Hello guys, welcome to i-tutor. Today we will discuss some important government schemes by PMO of India. Okay, Prime Minister's important government schemes we will discuss. It's useful for our UGC NET and JRF paper, and some current affairs question will come for the exam. All of you know that. So we will discuss some important schemes today. Okay. And first of all, that is Pradhanmantri Yojana. Okay, that is PMUY. And Pradhanmantri Yojana was launched by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi on May 1st, 2016. Okay, remember this date and year also, in Balia, Uttar Pradesh. Under this scheme, 5 crore LPG connection will be provided to BPL families with a support of Rs 1600 per connection in the next 3 years. This is about the basic of the scheme. Okay, that is Pradhanmantri Ujjwala Yojana. Okay, so Pradhanmantri Ujjwala Yojana PMUY aims to safeguard the health of women and children by providing them with a clean cooking fuel LPG, so that they don't have to compromise their health in smoky kitchen or wander in unsafe areas collecting firewood. Okay, that is the aim of this Yojana. And second scheme is Pradhanmantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, that is PMVVY, Pradhanmantri Vaya Vandana Yojana. These all schemes are important, not only for the UGC exam, for other exams also it will come as a current affair question. So please remember this scheme and its aim, and for it's related to what, and also the date also you remember. And Pradhanmantri Vaya Vandana Yojana PMVVY is a flagship pension scheme for senior citizens, which was launched in May 2017 in a big relief to the retirees who depend on the pension for their basic expenses. Okay, and Pradhanmantri Vaya Vandana Yojana was announced to enable them to generate income post retirement. So after retirement, all of you know the pension is there. For that, the Pradhan Mantri develop a scheme for the same, and the scheme offers an assured return of 8% per annum throughout the term of the policy, which is 10 years, and the minimum investment that can be made on the policy is Rs 1.5 lakh, and the maximum limit is Rs 15 lakh. That is about the scheme. And next one is Pradhanmantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Pradhanmantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana PMKSY has been formulated with the vision of extending the coverage of irrigation, that is Har Khet Ko Pani, because सारे जो agriculture related field होते हैं वहाँ पे पानी का availability sure करना, that is about the scheme. And improving water use efficiency, more crop per drop. Okay, more crop per drop in a focused manner, with the end-to-end solution on source creation, distribution, management, field application and extension activities. And PMKSY has been conceived amalgamating ongoing scheme, the accelerated irrigation benefit program. Okay, already there was an accelerated irrigation benefit program, and of the Ministry of Water Resource, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, Integrated Watershed Management Program of Department of Land Resource, and the On-Farm Water Management of the Department of Agriculture and Cooperation. The scheme will be implemented by Ministry of Agriculture, Water Resource and Rural Development. Okay, and next one is Pradhanmantri Jan Arogya Yojana PMJAY, that is Pradhanmantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay, so it's understood from the name also, it's a Arogya Yojana. Ayushman Bharat Yojana or Pradhanmantri Jan Arogya Yojana or National Health Protection Scheme or Modi Care is a centrally sponsored scheme. These all are the different names of this scheme, but these all are same. Maybe you will the exam will question will ask about the Ayushman Bharat Yojana, that is same about Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, and sometime it will come as a National Health Protection Scheme and Modi Care. All things are same. It launched in 2018 under the Ayushman Bharat mission of MOHFW in India. And Pradhanmantri Arogya Yojana PMJAY will provide financial protection, Swasthya Suraksha, okay, financial protection to 10.74 crore poor deprived rural families and identified occupational categories of urban workers families as per the latest socio-economic caste census, SCCC data. It's approximately 50 crore beneficiaries are there, and it will have offer a benefit cover of Rs 500,000 per family per year on a family floater basis. And PMJAY, that is Pradhanmantri Arogya Yojana, will cover medical and hospitalization expenses for almost all secondary care and most of tertiary care procedures. Okay, and PMJAY has defined 1,350 medical packages covering of surgery, medical and daycare treatments, including medicines, diagnostic and transport. Okay, so to ensure that nobody is left out, especially child, women, children and elderly, there will be no cap on family size and age in this mission, and the scheme will be cashless and paperless at public hospitals and empaneled private hospitals also. And the beneficiaries will not be required to pay any charges for the hospitalization expenses. The benefit also include pre and post hospitalization expenses. Okay, hope you understood. Please go one by one. The points are there. This is all things are important for this scheme. And the next one is Stand Up India. That is also one of the schemes. Stand Up India SUI scheme has been launched by Honorable Prime Minister on April 5, 2016. That is Mitra portal provide credit access to entire bank as also hand holding support to avail loan for setting up an enterprise, including Mudra loan, MSME loan and Stand Up India loans. These all are the helping a young generation for start a new business. Okay, to objective of Stand Up India scheme is to facilitate bank loans between 10 lakh and 1 crore to scheduled caste or scheduled tribes borrower and woman borrower for setting up a greenfield enterprises. First time venture hona chahiye wo, and it is for basically for SC, ST and women ventures in manufacturing, services or trading sectors. In case of non-individual enterprises, at least 51% of the shareholding and controlling stake should be held by either an SC, ST or woman entrepreneur. Okay, it is controlling to a Mitra portal is there. Mitra portal is the controlling portal site. Okay, and the overall intent of the proposal is to influence the institutional credit structure to reach out to underserved sector of the population. This is for the help of a startup schemes or business. Okay, that is Stand Up India. And next one is JANANI SURaksha Yojana, JSY. The JANANI SURaksha Yojana is a centrally sponsored scheme which is being implemented with the objective of reducing maternal and infant mortality by promoting institutional delivery among pregnant women. Under the JSY, eligible pregnant women are entitled for cash assistance irrespective of the age of mother and number of children for giving birth in the government or accredited private health facilities. The scheme focuses on poor pregnant women with a special dispensation for states that have low institutional delivery rate, namely the state of Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Assam, Rajasthan, Odisha and Jammu and Kashmir. While these states have been named low performing state, that LPS is low there, and under the scheme the remaining state or UTs, Union Territories, have been named high performing states. And the scheme also provide performance-based incentive to women health volunteers known as ASHA. There is ASHA workers are there in our villages, and that is accredited social health activists are there, ASHA workers, for promoting institutional delivery among pregnant women. That is about the JANANI SURaksha Yojana. And two more points are there for the same scheme. One-time cash incentive to pregnant women for institutional or home birth through skill assistance, and the state state or district authorities would advance of Rs 5,000 and the Rs 10,000 to each ANM in HPS, LPS states respectively as a recoupable impressed money from the JSY fund, that is JANANI SURaksha Yojana fund. And ASHA package of Rs 600 in rural areas, including 300 for ANC and component and 300 for facilitating institutional delivery. ASHA package of Rs 400 in urban areas, including 200 for ANC component and for 200 for facilitating institutional delivery. Okay, you will get more information from Google search also. It's available through the government scheme book, also available in market. So nowadays lockdown is going on, so you can depend on Google and you can search for Wikipedia or other scheme. Otherwise government site also there for the same. You will get more points. I just selected important points for your exam point of view. Okay. And adult mission for rejuvenation and urban transformation, that is AMRT, adult mission for rejuvenation and urban transformation. There is one O is there, you can just remove, it's galti se ho gaya, that is okay. So adult mission for rejuvenation and urban transformation, the scheme was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in June 2015 with the focus of the urban renewal project is to establish infrastructure that could ensure adequate robust sewerage network and water supply for urban transformation. Rajasthan was the first state in the country to submit state annual action plan under adult mission for rejuvenation and urban transformation, that is AMRT. It is for sewage and water supply related scheme. Its infrastructure also focusing on this scheme. The enable better living and drive economic growth, stressing on the need for people-centric urban planning and development. It's mainly focused on urban planning and development. That is adult mission for rejuvenation and urban transformation scheme. And next one is Adult Pension Yojana, that is APY. The government announced the introduction of Universal Social Security Scheme in the insurance and pension sector for all Indians, especially the poor and the underprivileged, in the budget for the year 2015-16. Therefore, it has been announced that the government will launch the Adult Pension Yojana, which will provide a defined pension depending on the contribution and its period. The APY, that is Adult Pension Yojana, will be focused on all citizens in the unrecognized sector who join the National Pension Scheme, that is NPS, National Pension Scheme, administered by the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. Under the APY, the subscribers would receive the fixed minimum pension of Rs 1,000 per month and Rs 2,000 per month and Rs 3,000 per month and 4,000 per month, 5,000 per month at the age 60 years, depending on their contribution, which itself would be based on the age of joining the Adult Pension Yojana. The minimum age of joining APY is 18 years and the maximum age is 40 years. Therefore, the minimum period of contribution by any subscriber under APY would be 20 years or more. The benefit of fixed minimum pension would be guaranteed by the government. The pension program that allow people to make voluntary contribution within a certain range in order to receive matching government contributions. And next one is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, that is MGNREGA. National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005 or NREGA, that is that was later renamed as Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, MGNREGA. Okay, that is renamed. Is an Indian labor law and social security measure that aim to guarantee the right to work. It aimed to enhance livelihood security in rural areas by providing at least 100 days of wage employment in a financial year to every household whose adult member volunteered to do unskilled manual work, and legal guarantee for 100 days of employment in every financial year to adult member of any rural household willing to do public work related unskilled manual work at the statutory minimum wage of Rs 120 per day in 2009 price. that is about MGNREG scheme. And Make in India. Okay, Make in India scheme. The Make in India program was launched by Prime Minister Modi in September 2014 as part of a wider set of national building initiative devised to transform India into global design and manufacturing hub. Make in India was a timely response to a critical situation. By 2013, the much hyped emerging market bubbles had burst and India's growth rate had fallen to its lowest level in a decade. The promise of the BRICS nations had faded and India was tagged as one of the so-called fragile five. Global investor debated whether the world's largest democracy was a risk or an opportunity. India's 1.2 billion citizens questioned whether India was too big to succeed or too big to fail. India was on the brink of severe economic failure. That is Making India scheme. It's launched on 2014 by Prime Minister. Okay, today we discussed 10 schemes from the central government and from Prime Minister scheme we discussed. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss next some of the other schemes also are there, and you just follow other materials also and point out this. These points are must for the these schemes, and I just shortened the schemes, so go for this, and this is very useful for your exam, not only in UGC and other exams also. If you have any doubts or if you need more points, you just mail me at itutor@gmail.com, and also you can comment on the comment box. Okay, so I will surely reply you. If you like my video, you just like it. So thank you.